Good morning all. I'm saying good morning, it definitely is that. It's a lovely fresh morning here in Ireland. And obviously I'm out on the CRF 300L. I've had it a fortnight now, and I know most of you will be tuning into this video to see how I'm getting on with it, see what I don't like about it, see what I've found fault with. Well, I'll get rid of those aspersions straight away. I'm loving this little machine. I've done a total of 130 kilometers, and even the seat, which I picked up on, well, which I pick up on with any bike I sort of review, even the seat has softened. Or maybe it's my backside. I've really settled into the bike very, very quickly. The gearbox, I've noticed as well, it's a solid little gearbox. Just everything clunks into place, even neutral. And when I'm standing up as well, which is a new phenomenon for me on a motorbike, when I've been doing the odd little bit of green laning. You might have seen me in the snow there recently on one of my previous videos. So even when I'm standing up, now granted I'm wearing adventure boots, not full motocross rigid boots, but so I've still got quite a good bit of foot movement with the boots that I'm wearing. And but anyway, I can find the gears no problem when I'm standing up. Now you'll probably see me looking around here. I'm going to let you into a little secret. This is all within 3 minutes of where I live. I've never ventured down these roads before because I've always thought on roads, well, even worse than this, hopefully we'll find some very soon, which are called boreens, little tiny lanes with grass strips running down the middle, and that's definitely not what we're on at the minute. It doesn't look as though we're coming out on one either, but hopefully in the course of this video we'll find a few of them. I haven't got a clue where I'm going, but we'll go left. What was I saying? Yeah, so yeah, I wouldn't have even ventured out on the smaller roads sometimes, even in my four-wheel drive Jeep, because I wouldn't be sure what's down there and whether I'd be able to turn or get back out of that lane. But that's what I love about this motorbike. It's afraid of nothing, just pointed at anything, and so far it's tackled everything with gusto. And because of that, it's built up my confidence hugely in a very, very short space of time. So let's go and try and find some interesting roads. In fact, what's this here? Is that a private lane? Could be, I don't know. We'll have a little look up anyway, see what's going on. I love that about this. Don't know where this is taking me. It's taking me quite high up. Looks like I'm gonna get some sort of spectacular view from wherever I'm going. Oh, well, I thought it was a private lane, but I mean there are houses on it, but looks like several houses, so it might not be totally private. Oh, hold on. Yeah, this is somebody's driveway. Best turn around now. Okay, where are we going here? This looks like it could be another private driveway. Very clean farmyard anyway. Look at all the old Massey Fergusons in the shed. Lovely. Don't know where I'm going, just following the road. What a glorious morning for a bit of fun like this. And the sun's out as well. It's lovely around here. That's what I mean. I would never bring the Jeep up just in case I couldn't get back out. Now, is that a lake or a flooded field? If it's a lake, that'd be a great little place to fish. There are 365 lakes, by the way, in the county of Cavan, which is where I live, here. One lake for every day of the year. Haven't a clue where I'm going, but I'm going to turn right. This looks more of a main road here. So anyway, so far nothing challenging at all for the motorbike. I hope you're enjoying the scenery, because I am, very much so, only because I've never explored my doorstep before, even though I think I just said there earlier, I've been here for 20 years. Oop. went into 6th gear there. I have learnt that 6th gear on this bike actually should be kept for motorway riding. It coughs and splutters if you're doing anything less than 60 kilometers an hour and you hit 6th gear. So it's very much a cruising gear. This looks like we're getting into muddy territory. This is one of those, looks like it's leading us into one of those boreens I was telling you about, with grass strips down the middle of the road. So far it's very passable and accessible. Can't wait for the fields to dry out a bit. I'm not going to rush everything away though. But I can't wait to take this into the fields and just see how it performs over the divots. I'm sure with this 21-inch big front wheel it should just glide over them, especially with this really soft suspension. Actually, that's another thing to note. So far the suspension has been ideal. I definitely haven't bottomed out, but then I haven't been doing anything stupid on it. I haven't certainly haven't been doing any jumps, but over the rough terrain that I've taken it so far, it's perfect. It's actually very comfortable on the road as well, and for a dual sport, that's sort of exactly, it's doing exactly what it should be doing. A little bit of both admirably. Okay, where are we going now? You'll have to forgive me for saying where we go. I'm thinking out loud. That's what I love about the freedom, the spirit of motorcycling. But it's lovely to be on a bike that can take you anywhere as well. I'd be a little bit worried even on the GS if I was doing this, because I have on a couple of my outings now. I haven't filmed every outing, of course. I just like coming out for the spin as well, and a couple of times on this I've ended up on muddy tracks where I've thought, whoa, no other bike certainly that I have anyway could tackle this. But looks like everything's dried out a lot. I think we're in safe hands this morning. Lovely scenery all the same. I love all these little farmhouses just in the middle of nowhere, dotted around the countryside here. And horses and ponies and donkeys. There's a load of donkeys around here. I feel very high up. Don't know what's down there. Shall we go down there? Maybe have a little look down there. I don't think it's a private road, but looks as though it could provide a little bit of fun. Oh, that's one of those old dilapidated farmhouses I was just referencing. I'm going to start the 360 camera here, because I think this could lead to a little bit of fun. Don't know how well you can see the scenery here on the GoPro. It's really nice. Yeah, this is exactly one of those roads I was talking about to be wary of in any other vehicle except one of these. Okay, right, I am going to be careful here because this is slippy. I'm going to stand up and even though I'm standing up, I'm still going to take it handy. So I'm not going to be using the front brake at all on this lane. I'll be using rear brake, and the slipper assist clutch is brilliant for little tracks like this because it's just so light. I feel as though I've got total control of the clutch. And I can see, you probably can't on the camera, but I can see about 500 yards ahead of me when I try and climb out of this bank. It looks in a bad state. So I'm falling into the divots here, or the tracks. Don't know what the correct word is for them. Alrighty. So we're flattening out here, and We're about to climb out and keep the bike under power. God, there's a lot of water down here, folks. Okay, this is very, very dodgy. Probably telling my probably tell by my voice. Okay, look at this. Can you see that up there? Right, I'm going to try and cross over. That looks a little bit better on the right hand side. I have no doubt the bike could tackle the left hand side of it. Right, I'm going to take the ABS off, but okay, I'm stuck. Alright, I think I might be safe. Oh yeah, look at that. I think I might be safer going up this side. See how far I get. No bother. Oh wow, absolutely no problem at all. I'm the biggest problem, but it's not a problem for the bike, even though the back end is everywhere here. Oh shit, look at this. Okay, I'll catch my breath. Can you believe this is all? I'm going to lift the visor up, I'm steaming up. This is all within I'd say definitely within 10 minutes of where I live now anyway. Okay, I'm just going to carry on gingerly. I know at some stage I'm going to be dropping the bike. I don't mean on today's video, just in general. I just don't want it to happen yet because the bike is very new. Oh wow. Okay, it looks like we've climbed quite high up, and it looks like we're out of the worst of that. At times like this I realise how unfit I am. It really does take it out of me, this. I don't know if it's unfit, my heavy breathing, or just adrenaline. Probably a bit of both. Jesus, not quite out of it. Cripey. Whoa. I know back down at the bottom of the hill before I came up here, when I got stuck just trying to cross the grass strip, if I'd been under power, of course, it wouldn't have been a problem, but it's all about confidence building, this, and God, it's definitely doing that. Oh, thank God, this looks a bit of a harder track here, which way? Oh, that's going into a farmyard. Oh yeah, this is definitely a bit of a better track. Well done, CRF. Oh, that was a nice little skid there, even as I was climbing up that little bank there. Whoa. Well, that woke me up. It's only 10 to 10 in the morning. Oh, look at this scenery here. Big huge swan over the other side of the lake there as well. Lots of brambles and bushes and whatever. I'm pleased I got the hand guards. Oh, look at this, folks. This is unreal. I didn't know this existed. There's a couple of swans on the lake. Absolutely stunning. This is just amazing. This is what I would call just getting lost. Maybe I'll call the video Getting Lost on a CRF 300L. This is the stuff I've wanted. Alright, okay. You see, I'm getting a bit daft now because I've just spotted this little lane. I'd never go up here in a car or any other motorbike. But after tackling that last hill now, you see I feel invincible. Just give me a cape. Okay, I'm going to stand up again. Looks very slippy and muddy. When I stand up, I notice what I'm doing automatically without even thinking now. I'm gripping the side of the seats and the tank with my knees. It really does give me a good feeling of control. Oh gosh, is this somebody's private driveway? I wouldn't like it if I saw me coming along, helmeted, suited and booted on a motorbike, going slow. It's not a great look if you're a homeowner in the middle of nowhere and you see me coming along like this, but oh god, it's somebody's private drive. Sorry. I'm very, very sorry. Right, okay. I don't want somebody to come out with a shotgun. Very sorry. Anyway, wonderful. Because well, for many of you who are new to the channel, you might not know, but as part of my job I have to fly drones, and so I'm forever testing them and flying over places like this as well, which is actually worse than riding a motorbike up their private lanes. And it's only a matter of time, I know, before I see the screen on my drone go black, and coinciding with the sound of a shotgun at the same time. I'd be the same if I saw a drone flying over my place. I wouldn't be too happy. Okay, let's see where this is going. Do you know what, folks? I'm going to see how long... I've probably rattled on long enough. I hope you enjoyed this little spin, because I'm going to see how long it takes me to get home from here. I've sort of stored that route in my head because that was a great little spin out. I'm convinced this is less than 10 minutes from where I live. What a great bit of fun and adrenaline. Yeah, bum tightening at times, especially that last bit coming up the hill. But I'm going to sign off here because I feel as though I need a little sit down with a cup of tea. I really did take it out of me, that. Okay, I know, but I'm only learning. And this is the whole point of this bike, is to make me a much better all-round and much more confident rider. And after witnessing that little moment, it's all those little things which are hopefully going to shape me as a much better rider. So, on that note, look at this scenery. This is beautiful. Another lake down there. Or is it just another flooded field? Yes, sorry. Yeah, thanks for tuning in again, folks. There's going to be many more of these little trips out, I promise you. I'm having great fun. This is a totally new avenue of riding motorbikes for me. So thanks for tuning in. Dave Perry, Wheelie Good TV. Over and out.